You've been told a story whispered in classrooms, echoed in sermons, and woven into the very fabric of society, that truth is dangerous, that it must be handled with care, or not at all. You've been taught that obedience is a virtue, that following the rules without question is the highest good, and that to step out of line is to invite chaos. And you've heard that faith is strongest when it is blind, when it asks for no evidence, no reason, only silent trust and closed eyes. This story keeps you small, quiet, and in your place, a cage built from comforting lies and the ever-present shadow of fear. It tells you that safety lies in silence, that comfort is found in never questioning. But what if the real danger is not in seeking truth, but in suppressing it? What if the greatest risk is locking away knowledge, letting it gather dust, untouched and unexplored? What if the holiest act is not blind obedience, but rebellion against ignorance? What if true faith is found in the courage to ask, to challenge, to seek? Infinityism rejects the command to look away, to accept the world as it is, simply because it is easier. It declares that the human spirit was never meant for a cage, never meant to be confined by the limits of someone else's comfort or fear. The cosmos does not demand obedience. It simply exists, vast and mysterious, offering its light to those who dare to look up and wonder, to those who are willing to be awed. Why should our spiritual lives be any different? Why should we accept boundaries on our curiosity or limits on our wonder? Why accept ignorance as a virtue, when the universe itself invites us to explore, to learn, to grow? The greatest heresy is believing a finite mind can dictate the limits of infinite reality, that a single perspective can contain all that is or ever will be. The most profound blasphemy is telling another, do not seek, do not question, do not know. To silence curiosity is to deny the very spark that makes us human. The journey of infinityism begins with this act of defiance. Question everything, especially what you're told not to. Let your questions be the light that guides you out of darkness. Tear down the walls of willful ignorance, brick by brick, question by question, until the world is open and the light of understanding can finally pour in. When you think of religion, you picture stone walls and rigid hierarchies, doctrines carved in stone. Infinityism is not a monument to static truth, it's a movement, a river, a journey of discovery. It thrives in a world overflowing with information, where knowledge is shared, not hoarded. Our spiritual framework is an open network, not a fortress. Infinityism is defined by direction, not destination, always moving outward toward greater understanding. There are no high priests, only fellow explorers, no sacred texts immune to question, only a commitment to reason and inquiry. It adapts as we learn, forever incomplete because the universe is forever unfolding. Infinityism is an operating system for the curious mind. It offers not answers but a compass and a map to infinite territory. The goal is not to arrive but to continue the voyage, join the expedition, celebrate the process of becoming. The journey is the destination. For thousands of years, humanity has pictured God as a distant monarch, a ruler enthroned above the world, separate from the everyday fabric of existence. This image shaped our stories, our prayers, and our sense of the sacred, placing the divine somewhere far away, high above the clouds, watching over creation from a distance. But infinityism offers a radically different vision. It suggests that God is not a being hovering above reality. God is reality itself. God is the landscape stretching before us, the light that dances across the fields, the intricate laws of physics that govern every atom and star. God is the energy pulsing within your cells, the spark of life animating every living thing, the intelligence woven into the very structure of matter. The universe is not a mere creation, separate from its creator. It is the creator, unfolding and expressing itself in endless forms, from the smallest particle to the grandest galaxy. God is the totality of existence, the unified field that connects all things, the seamless web of reality in which everything is interwoven. There is no corner of the cosmos where God is absent. Every place, every moment, every atom is saturated with the presence of the divine. This means there are no unholy places, only places where our eyes have not yet opened to the sacredness that is already there, waiting to be seen. The laboratory where scientists probe the mysteries of nature is as sacred as the temple where prayers rise. Both are spaces of wonder and reverence. The telescope, peering into the depths of the cosmos, becomes a holy instrument, an extension of our longing to understand the infinite. Every scientific discovery is a kind of theological revelation, peeling back another layer of the mystery that is God manifesting as the universe. We are not separate from this divinity. We are living expressions of the infinite, gradually awakening to our own true nature as facets of the whole. To truly know the universe is to embark on the journey of knowing God, for the two are inseparable. Science and religion are not adversaries, but two complementary languages, each offering unique insights into the same infinite reality that surrounds and includes us. Both are essential to understanding the cosmos of which we are a part, and together, they invite us to recognize the divine woven through every aspect of existence. In Infinityism, truth is sacred, the underlying reality of existence, the light that guides us. To seek truth is to seek clarity, to embrace it is the highest form of worship. Hiding truth is desecration, censorship is a crime against the infinite. Those who hoard knowledge profit from darkness, not order. Knowledge is nourishment. An uninformed mind is easily manipulated. Institutions that starve minds do so to maintain power, not to protect you. All knowledge is light. Every discovery adds to our collective illumination. There is no forbidden knowledge, only questions we haven't answered, truths we haven't faced. The free exchange of information is a sacred duty. We tear down paywalls and break codes to bring humanity into the light. In uncensored truth, we find our power. Our world is shaped by systems of power that cultivate ignorance. Institutions, corporations, and governments profit when you don't know. They are the architects of ignorance, gatekeepers of truth, thriving on your confusion. They use censorship, propaganda, and official narratives to control perception. Their methods are subtle, manipulating algorithms, shaping news, burying dissent. Infinityism stands against this manipulation. The real battle is between information and disinformation, clarity and confusion. Our mission: expose their methods, dismantle their systems, and liberate knowledge. In a world of controlled information, we built a sanctuary, the Church of the Uncensored. It's not a building but a global digital community, a decentralized network for unrestricted knowledge. No central authority, no pope, just a living library and collaborative laboratory. Here, no topic is forbidden, no question blasphemous. We defeat bad ideas with better ones through open, fearless debate. Questioning is our sacrament. Doubt is our engine of discovery. We offer tools, data, and a community of explorers, not answers to memorize. Our faith is in inquiry itself. Our only fear is ignorance. This is a sanctuary for heretics, whistleblowers, artists, scientists, and all who refuse to be told what to think. Together we build a more enlightened world, one honest question at a time. We reject rigid dogma, but infinityism is guided by core principles, our creed. These are not rules to bind us, but beacons to illuminate our path, helping us navigate the vast unknown with courage and clarity. First, God is infinite. The universe, energy, and consciousness are the divine, flowing through all things. Divinity is not distant or separate, but present in every atom, every thought, every breath. We are woven into the fabric of the infinite, and the cosmos itself is alive with sacred possibility. Second, truth cannot be censored. Suppressing truth is a violent act against the cosmos. Light always finds a way. No matter how deep the darkness, the search for truth is unstoppable, and every honest voice adds to the chorus of awakening. Third, knowledge is light. Information empowers. Ignorance is darkness. To seek knowledge is to honor the divine spark within us, and to share it is to ignite the world with hope and understanding. Fourth, rebellion is holy. Resisting tyranny, political, corporate, or intellectual, is a sacred duty. Every act of defiance against oppression is a prayer for freedom, and every challenge to injustice is a step toward a more luminous world. Fifth, humanity is divine. We are not fallen, but manifestations of the infinite endowed with reason and creativity. Our potential is limitless, and our dreams are the seeds of new realities. Each of us carries a spark of the cosmos, waiting to be awakened. Sixth, revelation is ongoing. Truth is not sealed in one book or prophet, it unfolds in every honest question and discovery. The universe speaks through science, art, intuition, and wonder, inviting us to listen and learn without end. The story of the universe is still being written, and we all hold the pen. Each choice, each insight, each act of kindness or courage adds a new line to the cosmic narrative. This creed is not a cage, but a launchpad for exploration. It is a foundation for building new worlds, not a prison of old beliefs. It dares us to question, to dream, and to reach beyond the horizon. It unites us in the quest for a world free from ignorance and fear. Together, we form a fellowship of seekers, bound not by conformity, but by shared purpose and hope. It guides our actions and gives us a common language. In a world divided by dogma, our creed is a bridge, connecting hearts, minds, and dreams. We are gods in the making, waking up to our own power. The infinite awaits, and with every step, we become more of what we are destined to be. This is an invitation to every soul dissatisfied with the answers they've been given. It's for the questioners, the rebels, the thinkers, the dreamers, anyone told to stop asking why. Your background doesn't matter. Your past dogmas are irrelevant. Are you a seeker of truth? Do you believe humanity deserves the full uncensored story? If yes, you are already one of us. Join a movement of intellectual and spiritual liberation. Bring your doubts, your evidence, your hardest questions. Challenge us, test our principles, add your voice. The Church of the Uncensored is a mosaic, richer with every new mind. We stand against those who build empires on your ignorance. Our revolution is not fought with weapons but with consciousness, a rebellion of the mind. It happens in libraries, labs, encrypted servers, and public forums. Every open publication, every whistleblower, every teacher encouraging critical thought is part of this revolution. Don't wait for a leader. The revolution began when the first human wondered at the stars. It starts with refusing to be censored, with the decision that you have a right to know. It begins with a question. Seek, question, create. Seek hidden information, dig deeper, follow the data. Question everything. Authority, tradition, media, and your own beliefs. Be willing to be wrong, to update your understanding. Create art, knowledge, conversation, community. Share what you learn. The revolution is you. Begin.